right, welcome back to K's in the Kitchen. This week we have a really fun summertime salad that's super simple to throw together to go with barbecues or go with picnic lunches or whatever you want. I love cucumber salad.
One of the best. I love it.
So I'm here with Caroline, and Caroline's going to make these cucumbers look pretty. And then we have mozzarella cheese sticks. Okay, so this recipe calls for mozzarella cheese, but it's way easier. These are like the right size. If you don't want a cube mozzarella cheese, then you can just get some string cheese heads and chop those up. So the thing is with English cucumbers is the skins taste really good on them. So we've washed them and we're just gonna go ahead and keep the skins on. Do you want to say what you're doing and why you're doing it?
I am forking your cucumbers, and it makes a cool design on the side. I don't think you can see them quite yet. You will once we cut them. You can peel them first and then fork them, or fork them before you peel them, depending on whether you're using cucumbers you need to peel or not.
Yeah, so like a normal cucumber, we'll peel it and then put the fork marks down the side. And like Caroline said, it is more obvious. But we don't want to sacrifice taste for appearance, so we're just going to decorate them with the skins on. Just do it kind of light. You don't have to like shred it.
I'm going to peel my cucumber with a fork.
So this recipe too, we put measurements down below. So if you want to make this exact amount of cucumber salad, then you could follow those measurements. However, it's really just, we never use a recipe, we just kind of put stuff into taste. So if you like more cheese, put in more cheese. If you like more cucumbers, put in more cucumbers. Depending on whether you're cooking for a big or small crowd, just make it so it's proportioned the way you like it. All right, there you go. See, they still look good. They look different. Awesome, so we have the cucumbers done. So while I'm chopping these, Caroline's gonna go ahead and put in some olives. Okay, so you can go ahead.
We use the large ones, the big olives, because you can have medium or small olives, or you can have chopped olives if you want, depending on how you like your olives. I like the big olives.
There's a lot of little kids in the family, and they still like to take them out and put them on their fingers, and I don't blame them. So we just throw them in whole. But like Caroline said, you could chop them up too, or buy them chopped. This salad, you really can't go wrong on it. The only thing you could probably mess up is if you did the wrong proportion of dressing. But other than that, it's not a big deal.
I drain the olives first because they're easier to get out once you drain the juice out of them.
So I'm used to, ever since I've gotten married, well, at first, when I got married, I made everything way too big, way too big proportions. And now I make everything smaller, so I see that whole can of olives going in there, or both of these cucumbers. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, cook big if you're in this house.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, you want to chop up those tomatoes. Sweet. And you can squeeze in half this lemon too.
I love these tools. One of the best tools ever. Hand squeezing lemons works, but this one really gets the job effectively done. That is a lot of lemon juice.
Yeah, let's just do half a lemon.
Juicy lemon.
So we'll do half a lemon. This is the dressing. We're putting in the dressing simultaneously. So you don't have to mix it all together and then put it in. Just go ahead and put it all in. Kyla might kill me for saying that, come to think of it. But this is the way I make it.
It disperses nicely through.
I have never put tomatoes in mine because I hate tomatoes, so do whatever you want.
I don't know why we have two non-tomato lovers putting tomatoes in this beautiful salad.
All right, so then we have a washed red bell pepper, and this has a lot of color and a lot of good flavor as well. So we're gonna just take the seeds out, as you can expect, and we're gonna put this in chunks in the salad. So lots of chopping here, but like you can see, it fills up really fast. So it's not like the corn salad where you're chopping for days, because you have to chop everything so tiny.
I'm just dicing the tomatoes to put them in here, because that's how I've seen it done.
Perfect. So I'm cutting this bell pepper pretty big because it's like pieces that you can pick up with a fork.
They're so slimy. I have to say, 99.9% of us kids took after our dad in the not liking tomatoes area.
It's a Johnson trait.
Very few got my mom's side.
Yep, it's true. But because Mama cooks and Kyla and Kelsey like tomatoes and they cook the most, aside from our mom, then there's tomatoes and everything. So we just get used to picking them out. So I'm
just pick through them.
Throw this in here and we are almost done. Look how quick this is going, guys. So fast. So I'm cutting a purple onion here. Leave the chunks big so that people can pick them out if they want. It's for flavor, but you don't necessarily need to be eating all the onion unless you really like it, I guess. I just chop them really big for
Do you want me to cut basil?
flavor. Yeah, you wanna go ahead and put the basil in?
Sweet. You can put basil seasoning in. I don't like it half as much because it's not as fresh. I like the full leaf basil. Wow, this is hard.
You don't need goggles when you are cutting purple onions because they are not half as powerful. Pungent.
Bummer, because Katie's not half as entertaining without the goggle effect. Basil's so smelly. For the basil, these are like ginormous leaves, so I'm not just gonna throw them in full leaves, but I'm not gonna chop them super small either because we want, like if you get a piece of basil, we want you to be able to taste it. So just like kind of flake it in there.
Awesome.
Decent size.
And last but not least, we're going to add the rest of the dressing, which is a tablespoon of olive oil and salt and pepper. So in mine, I really love vinegar too, and I like a little bit of a stronger flavor. Even with the lemon, I do like it more powerful. So I had vinegar in mine, but apparently I forgot how you guys make it. And
Yeah, we don't
minus the
usually
vinegar.
put vinegar in. Not all of us love the burning sensation in our stomach, but
I
Katie's
suggest
always
you
just
try it. It doesn't
had
burn
an
your
act with
stomach.
that.
Okay, so we're gonna put in a tablespoon of olive oil, or the lid's on. That's what's going on.
Brunette making a blonde mistake. At least it isn't me.
Okay, well, I grew up with all blondes, so I do have those tendencies. Okay, so you're gonna put a tablespoon, or just put in the amount that looks good with your salad. As you make the salad more, you'll get better at knowing proportions. And I already said last but not least, so I'm gonna say it again. Sorry, I'm gonna do a really bad reach.
Very last.
Yeah, very last, we're going to put in salt and pepper to taste. So if you didn't put it in the dressing and you didn't mix it all up at one time, which I'm starting to see if you did a really big bowl, that's a really good idea. Where's a spatula or something? I need a rubber spatula. Oh, here's one. No, I'm kidding.
This one.
Okay.
Ice water.
Have you ever noticed that all spatulas are called the same thing, spatulas? Like hard ones that you use to flip pancakes, or ones that you use for the grill, or ones like this? They're all spatulas.
Guys, the struggle's real. If you have like a bag with a Ziploc, I suggest you put it in because these are, airtight seals that take forever to open.
Okay,
There we go.
so the lemon juice is really starting to, and the onion, everything, the basil, it's so fresh. I'm feeling like ratatouille.
Yeah.
Just,
The smell.
maybe it's the tang. I'm gonna mix it in, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper now that I've kind of mixed it. And I'm seeing that proportion-wise, it looks really good, but I think that we could use a couple more cheese sticks. So you wanna open one up?
Say that.
And we're just gonna put in a little bit more cheese. You can always taste test too. I think I'd actually put in this other half of lemon.
Okie dokie.
Now my hands are all oily. I'm having a hard time opening these up. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's getting it.
Juicy.
Good and soaked. Okay, might take me the whole episode to open up this cheese stick. You got it? You wanna chop yours up? I'll chop mine up.
Sure.
And then I think this salad is completely done. That was so fast, wasn't it?
10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
the
why
10
I make
minutes?
this salad all the time, because it's so easy. I make it in the middle of winter. I don't care.
This looks so good.
So fresh, so tasty, and if you want a little bit more zing, add some vinegar.
Yeah.
Nice job, Caroline.
Good work. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe below and try it out. You will absolutely love this salad. I love it. So nice work, Katie. Thanks for leading us.
Yeah, thank you.
Sweet. Let's taste it. So good.
It needs red wine vinegar. It needs it so bad. Okay, Mama just said that we used to cook this or make this with red wine vinegar.
Well, you want to add some?
Yeah, let's go do that.
Let's add some.